I want to talk to you about the next company. They also presented at Shark Tank Season 1, and that is Proxgy. And can we have the video for them too?
मैं पुलकित आहूजा, मैं एक सीरियल एंटरप्रेन्योर, ऑथर और इन्वेंटर हूँ।
शाक्स, मैं इंद्रजीत हूँ, मैं एक एंटरप्रेन्योर हूँ और हम हैं टीम प्रॉक्सी।
द्वापर युग में महाभारत के समय संजय के पास एक दिव्य दृष्टि थी जिससे धृतराष्ट्र कुछ भी कभी भी जान सकते थे। आज हजारों साल बाद कलयुग के भारत में प्रॉक्जी एक ऐसी मेड इन इंडिया पेटेंटेड टेक्नोलॉजी लाया है जिससे ना सिर्फ आप कहीं भी कुछ भी जान सकते हैं बट अपना लाइव असिस्ट बुक करके कहीं भी कुछ भी देख सकते हैं। आपको एक साथ हर जगह होने के लिए प्रॉक्जी की ऐप डाउनलोड करनी है और अपनी मनपसंद जगह पे प्रॉक्जी बुक करना है। 4 डोमेन्स में इसके यूज केसेस हैं जो हमने कवर करे हैं, जिसमें से एक तो ये मल्टी पेमेंट गेटवे ऑडियो बॉक्स है। हमने क्या करा, इसको सारे मर्चेंट्स के लिए, सारे पेमेंट गेटवेज के लिए इनेबल कर दिया। मतलब इससे वीडियो कॉमर्स भी हो जाएगा और साउंड बॉक्स के लिए हमेशा ऑन भी रहेगा। दूसरा वेयर हाउसिंग में यूज हो रहा है। हमारे पास वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट फूड स्टार्टअप्स के साथ फाइनल स्टेजेस चल रहे हैं, रेट नेगोशिएशन हो चुका है। आपका जितना भी वेयर हाउसिंग में आप स्कैन करते हो वो आप टैप टू स्कैन कर सकते हो और उसको डाल सकते हो। और इसमें वॉइस भी है तो जो साउंड बॉक्स में भी यूज होता है, तो आप उनको बता सकते हो कि नेक्स्ट आइटम इस ऑर्डर की ये है। एंड साथ साथ ये वीडियो भी रिकॉर्ड करता है पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, तो पिल्फरेज भी 0 हो जाता है।
इसके ना बहुत सिंपल यूज केस बताता हूँ मैं तेरे को। हाई वैल्यू डिलीवरी है, ठीक है, ज्वेलरी डिलीवरी होती है, फोन्स की डिलीवरी होती है, पिल्फरेज यहाँ पे होती है। इवन ग्रोफर्स में जब मैं था, हमारे को बहुत रेलेवेंट यूज केस लगता था। हमको KYC करना होता है, ठीक है। तो जैसे मेरा QR लगा है, जब मेरा बंदा QR लगाने जाता है, मैं भी उसको बोलता हूँ तो उसकी पिक्चर ले। बट अगर ये ऑलरेडी वो कैप पहन के जा ही रहा है, उसको कुछ करना ही नहीं है, वो QR लगा के आ गया, सब रिकॉर्ड हो गया उसमें और मेरा KYC हो गया। लोन का जो जैसे अगर आपको लेंडिंग करनी है किसी को, RBI की रेगुलेशन है कि आपका वीडियो KYC होना चाहिए, ठीक है। अब तुम ब्रांच में बैठ के KYC करो या एक कैमरा लगा दो, वहां से वीडियो KYC हो रहा है। तो यूज केस बहुत सारे हैं।
चलो यार, एक ऑफर दे रहे हैं आपको। मुझे लगता है आपको हेल्प की जरूरत है, थोड़ा फोकस की जरूरत है। प्रोडक्ट में टेक अच्छा है, UX मेनली है। मैं और अश्नीर साथ आएंगे, 2 शार्क्स आएंगे। व्हाट इफ वी गिव यू 1 crore for 10%?
Go for it, guys.
ले ले
इट्स अ डील।
सुनील,
Good decision.
congratulations
Good
guys.
decision.
Very good luck.
वेलकम।
काम है यार, देखो, good job.
Lucky to have you.
And I'm very excited about IoT and software put together.
हैप्पी टू हैव यू।
Very
Thank you
nice.
so much. Thank you so much.
So they got funded on Shark Tank with about 1 crore at 10% dilution. So I'd like to welcome the founders of Proxgy.
Hi, I am Pulkit Ahuja, founder of Proxgy. Some of the things that you saw here have changed a lot in the last 8 months since Shark Tank happened. I'll come to them, but to start with, Proxgy is an industry 4.0 startup. We are aiming to democratize the entire industrial IoT segment by providing custom hardware plus proprietary patented software solutions. So over the last decade, you would have seen a lot of startups, Zoho, Slack, Jira, Notion, Asana, and a lot others who have helped software companies and their employees collaborate, connect, and improve their productivity. So much so that if I am a software engineer and I'm sitting in my Surat home, I can connect with a team of 200 people at a moment's notice and collaborate with them, see what they're doing, what is the code they have written, what is the productivity. And this is how things have been in the last 10 years for the growth of the software industry. But if you think about such a solution for the hardware industry, if you think about this solution, this kind of a technology for blue collar workers, which is industries like mining, oil and gas, solar, wind, and a lot others, construction, manufacturing, you name it, you'll struggle to see or think of even a single such technology which can give you this ease. And this is all when blue collar workers present 78% of the total working population. That is where Proxgy comes in and is trying to disrupt a $1 trillion industry wherein we are making products which are immersive, hands-free, cater to the safety environments, safety norms of these industries, give you analysis and help your workforce collaborate and become much more intelligent. So what is Proxgy? Proxgy is an end-to-end ecosystem which consists of 4 layers, starting with a custom IoT hardware layer, followed by a sensory layer, followed by our patented software layer, and then a AI/ML layer for your for the entire analytics platform that we were discussing. So the first product that we have done is a smart safety helmet in which we have essentially redesigned a computer to work hands-free with a worker, and this is a requirement that is there in all these blue-collar industries that we have discussed till now. So just imagine a use case. I am a solar panel inspector. Usually what happens is for solar panels are installed at a height of 15 to 20 feet. So I climb up 20 feet. I walk a very narrow ramp. So something similar to this. This is a typical state of a solar panel inspector, a very well-paying, good job, very technical job. But what happens is I don't have a technology wherein at 20 feet height, walking such a narrow ridge, I can coordinate with my supervisor like I could do if I was a software engineer. I still pull out my phone, I scan, I put in a Zoom call, and I then connect with my supervisor and telling him this is what it looks like. One hand phone, one hand a plunger to try and make the corrections for the solar panel. This all can be corrected with a smart safety helmet in which we have given 4 cameras for 360-degree audio, video, hands-free connectivity with a central control room, while it also has all my vital monitoring. So if I am in any kind of a danger from a health and safety point of view, my pulse rate, my oxygen level, my heart rate, my body temperature all gets recorded, benchmarked, and is mapped to a central control room. Apart from that, even if there's no connectivity in a 4G or a Wi-Fi manner, this has long-range radio, wherein all the helmets, all the people are connected without 4G, machine to machine, and that way my GPS and my SOS messaging can always be sent to the central control room in case there's a safety hazard that is needed. We have also invented a world's smallest gas sensor, which has been put in specially for our oil and gas clients, wherein they don't need to now have a bigger gas sensor, and which is analog gas sensor. And this gas sensor helps detect 16 different types of gases, which are usually the biggest causes of calamity in a oil and gas scenario. Apart from that, mining, manufacturing, and other heavy industries is something where this helmet is getting a lot of response from. The use cases for the helmet, as I was discussing, include construction, safety, defense even, and lone worker monitoring. The next product that we have invented is called a sleeve. So this device slides over any cap and makes it a smart cap. Hands-free audio, video, 4G, GPS, along with a lot of sensors. So if the ProVi Smart Safety Helmet was a MacBook, this is your iPhone in a hands-free manner. We have got multiple orders, over 1 lakh devices confirmed order book for this device from various industries, totaling over 15 crore rupees of pre-orders. The device, the first delivery would happen in August, while for the helmet, there's around 8 crore rupees of pre-orders that are there from industries like Adani, ONGC, Coal India, and a couple of others. So sleeve, as you saw in the Shark Tank pitch, has been successfully implemented for video KYC, for sound boxes, and warehousing. While we have recently closed another deal for AI-based quality checks. So the car servicing industry, wherein the mechanics don't have a third hand to hold a camera to record what they're doing, and the CCTV cameras don't give you the right POV. The simple hat, the simple cap with the sleeve device solves your problem for trust-based quality checks. This is the complete architecture that we have done, starting from our patented devices to the client's ERP system. We will understand the client's requirement and build the entire native layer for them, which is a part of the SaaS revenue. So this is a hardware plus SaaS company, wherein hardware is a one-time sale and there's a recurring SaaS revenue per device per month. We already have 8 patents granted, one utility patent in US and 7 design patents in EU. Apart from that, 8 new patents are in the process and should get granted in the next 2 to 3 months. This is a typical cost-benefit analysis that a device like the ProVise Smart Safety Helmet gives you, wherein a walkie-talkie, which costs around 90,000 rupees and occupies one of your hand, and a gas sensor, which again costs around 90,000 rupees, and you need to place it on your chest, can be replaced with a Smart Safety Helmet, along with a lot of other features at a fraction of cost. A typical dashboard that we give to our warehousing clients, wherein now, like coming back to our Slack discussion, being a warehouse manager, I can see what is the productivity of of my employee, what is the idling time, where they are, what is the scans that they're doing, the entire history and the MIs at a fingertip at a moment's notice. So this is an end-to-end comparison of a few of our competitors. No Indian company is doing this. We are the only ones. That's why we were nominated by Government of India to do this with Quality Council of India, along with Food Corporation and Coal India. We have a US competitor called GuardHat, which has been funded by General Catalyst and Caterpillar Ventures, which recently raised $40 million. The technology is 4 years behind of what we have developed and patented already. A few of our order book, which I'm happy to discuss this offline. The team, so me, Harish, who's a IIT Roorkee grad, 10 years of experience, last company that he was heading the technology and got acquired by Paytm. Inder has a very strong production background. He was before this handling 70% of Joule supply in India. Kunal, ex-Byju's, product engineer by profession, more than 200 products already in market. So few of our patent certificates, which have already been granted. A lot more are there, which we have not put in here. Yeah. So open to questions, yeah. The hard hat starts at $500, goes all the way up to $1,500. The nearest competitor is at $2,000, which is a landline. We are giving an iPhone at $1,500. The sleeve starts at 5,000 rupees. The fully loaded version goes to 10,000 rupees. Again, it's replacing a handheld scanner, which comes at a 20 to 23,000 rupee. So 5,000 rupee replacement. Plus SaaS of 99 rupees per month per device. So our clientele is completely B2B, and the clients. So a couple of POCs that we've done for fintech, for video KYC, they already announced that your video is being recorded, and that's all that is needed right now.
I want to know more about manufacturing facility and what is the supply chain of the component.
Right. So right now, too early for us to set up a manufacturing plant. We are doing it on a contract manufacturing basis, divided across 4 vendors across India. But Series B, that's when we our financial projections tell that setting up a plant would be beneficial. So that we'll do within India, make in India for the world. Because both the products that you're seeing have huge international demand. We already have $1 million investment committed in this round from a Dubai-based trading company, which are one of the biggest safety equipment suppliers to Saudi Aramco and ADNOC. ADNOC is Abu Dhabi National Oil Company. So they see a lot of value in this product. That's why they invested. And they would be handling our sales channel for the Middle East. So similarly, all the devices plus certifications in India for US, European, and Middle East markets.
So basically, which products contribute to what revenue percentage?
So out of the pre-orders, 15 CR worth of so the delivery,
Revenue split by products,
right? So 60-40.
which is 60.
60 would be the sleeve right now because we haven't started catering to the Middle East market for the smart safety helmets. So we are expecting 70% of the revenues to come from this. So this is this year's situation. So we have, like you saw, the change in our presentation from last year, and like Nakul was mentioning. So what we have executed in the last 3 months define what we can do in the next 3 months. So next year we have a couple of other products in the pipeline which involve hardware plus Web3, which is blockchain, wherein we are getting a lot of interest already from a couple of clients. Haven't put them on the presentation because patents are pending.
Both these products are patented completely.
Yeah. So we have 8 patents already granted. So IPR we're pretty solid. Yes, sir. So we already have tie-ups in 16 Indian cities for the post-sales servicing of these products. While the products last for 3 years, we plan to outdate them in 1.5 years and give the clients a new upgraded version of these ones. So that AMC is included in the SaaS revenue. For the helmet, it's 499 rupees per month per device. For the smart cap, it's 99 rupees per device per month.
So how do you plan to monetize the data?
So we have made the technology end-to-end encrypted. We get metadata to improve the products and services, but right now, while we're collecting the metadata, that is something that we might do in the future. Right now, there are no plans.
Hi, I have one question. What is the after-sales revenue that you make?
So the SaaS-based revenue?
Yeah.
Per helmet, like I was saying, 500 rupees. So annually, if someone is buying a 35,000 rupee product, he'll end up spending 6,000 rupees on the SaaS revenue and 35 on the revenue. So that's 15 to 85, 15% year on year.
Correct.
So China is not a competitor because it's not a hardware play, it's hardware plus SaaS play. Hardware, again, we in India and the US, we already have the IPR. So if anyone gets it manufactured from China at even a fraction of a cost, they'll not be able to sell it legally here. And then the data privacy, the concerns that we're hearing. So Indian company, end-to-end encryption, it's a complete end-to-end solution, not just a hardware company.
But the China has a similar product at a range of $200 to $300.
They don't. So there are a lot of differences. So they have something that can place a camera on top of it, but they don't have a 360-degree integrated camera solution which replaces a Zoom call in a hands-free manner. Yeah, so we use LoRa just in case there's no other communication protocol available. If there's 4G, Wi-Fi, LTE, NRF available, LoRa doesn't get activated. We monitor that, so manage that using a circuit of microcontrollers and microprocessors. Microcontrollers only give LoRa the access once it's a SOS situation. So in a typical mine, what happens is you have workers that are spread. So those act as nodes for the hops towards the final control room. Right. So the IPR is not on LoRa. The IPR is on the mechanism of how people collaborate. So one of the patents that we have is on a removable gas sensor from a helmet. So a smart helmet with a removable gas sensor that can sense 16 different gases. And why we have it removable is because in a typical setting, the heavy gases rise from the bottom. And आपने जो design देखा उसमें आपने देखा chest पे पहनते हैं, right? We have a very small piece which can be removed, gets connected to the via Bluetooth to the helmet, and can be put on the shoe. So you get 30 to 60 seconds extra in case of a gas leakage. So those are our IPRs on the utility and the process side, not on the protocols.
Thank you so much, Pulkit.